Today I'll just share how the construction and the different drawings of any project, whether substations or distribution, and the particular format. You please just confirm whether this thing already discussed anyone recalling construction and the substation wise. I discussed earlier also anything? How the site selection?
सर earlier सर आपने थोड़ा सा ड्राइंग वगैरह दिखाया था सर, कैसे कैसे ड्राइंग हो रहा है?
हाँ, drawing is different. Today drawing तो रहेगा, drawing as well as the concept, how the construction and construction challenges from civil engineering.
थोड़ा सा बताया था कि सॉइल कैसे टेस्टिंग करते हैं, पहले क्या होता है, साइट सिलेक्शन, थोड़ा सा ऊपर से आइडिया दिया था.
So this will really help you. One is GIS and another is GIS. How the substation at any voltage level and what are the prerequisites to start your construction. So construction means it is not that construction only bring your material and start your job at the site, whether it is building or any project, small or big. So there are certain philosophy like engineering must be there if you really want to follow some standards. That's what it is named after EPC. Engineering will be the first, then procurement of any material, whether it is cement, whether it is concrete, or whether it is, all the rods, bar bendings or whatever. So entire structures, all saria, cement, rake or sand. So whatever material, bricks. So it is not like that he bring your material with money and just put it randomly and start your building and finish your building. So whatever building, whatever projects construction, it is not typically like that. So there are certain process you have to understand what are all prerequisites or pre-constructional activities of any projects. If you just forget for some time, it is not substation. These are very basics of any buildings, the residential, commercial. That substation without control room building also is not possible. So start from the very simple concept that is a building, whatever site selection, soil investigations, boundary wall, labeling. These are the minimum criteria. I don't know whether people already studied the manual. What are all minimum size the plot to purchase, the desired plot, area of the plot, like acre or bigha or square feet, square meter. If I want to build a new substation, 400 by 220 kV, what are all things? 300 into 450 meters, so 300 meter by 450 meter, or else 400 into 400. So these are the square meter, or it is approx equal to 34 acre. At the same time, if you want to build up, if you are ready to build certain 220, 132 or 33 kilovolt substations, so you need to have a plot or a size of the land 225 meter into 250 meter, or it is approximately equal to 14 or 14 acre. Do you people already studied the manual substation 299, how the area and the land should reserve, should book? What are the land? I've just given, yeah.
132 kb के लिए 10 एकड़ का लैंड चाहिए है.
ठीक है, 10 है, 14 मैं वो नहीं बोल रहा. Have you studied the particular page of the CBIP manual? How the manual will help us. If you not studied, study it carefully. All the 70 or 72 page last time I have just suggested, line by line, word and chapter wise. Altogether, I hope 6 to 7 chapters are there. Am I right or wrong?
Right, sir. Yes, sir. 7
According to that, it's just like book. You people, or we still know how the chapter of a book, that is physics or chemistry or mathematics, जो भी है आपको पढ़ाई करना जरूरी है, याद रखना भी जरूरी है, उसी जब याद आ जाएगा you have to apply it or implement it as per your day-to-day activities or the need. So need-based application, that is real engineering. Engineering means it is not only study. You have to just compare it, you have to integrate it, you have to think how the realistic approach to do that job. तो जमीन मतलब वो नहीं चाहिए कि 2 बीघा और 4 बीघा, आपको पता होना चाहिए देन माइक्रो लेवल पे, तो मोटा मोटी लेवल पे 10 से 15 एकड़ जमीन में क्या कितने बे बनेगा, केवल वो नहीं बोलना है कि 132 केवी या 220 या 400. You have to pre-set up your mind कि this much of bay, this much of particular area deserved for the number of lines incoming or outgoing, this much of area for bus bar. So bus bar again 1 or 2 or 3. You have to understand why this single bars, why these 2 bars, main 1, main 2, why 3 bars. We'll discuss during discussions, but yes, Potamoti from line to bus, then transformer, then lower voltage level, like this. So if it is 400 and 220 kV only, so these are incoming sites. So here definitely you have to have a certain line, number of lines. Line must be occupied with number of their family members of a line. I just discussed for 33 or 66, which is part or integral part of a distribution substation. At the same time, if you go for EHV, or I mean these transmission sections, above 110 is transmission section. So in the transmission section, T, how the line which will start with a LA lightning arrestor, then wave trap, right? Then CVT. So how the CVT then line with line isolator with line arc, then wave trap, and then how TT and breaker, and again isolator and then bars. The configuration of a line, typical line, standard line bay. A bay means the area where you have to understand the number of kids, number of nodes of a line bay or line family. Similarly, you have to think your mind, yes, if it is a bus, how a bus could we manage or configure with desired related its nodes or kids. So it is like a family, mother, parents. So parents means you have to understand the starts of the source of the generations, and then vice versa, like the nodal points or the child nodes. So mother and their childs. By this way, the same fundamental idea, whenever from macro to micro, will show you how the design of a particular substations with the help of a software, it is none other than the concept remains same. So all the family members, all the part and parcel of their family, and with the software. So the concept of software, how the configurations, whether it is hard drawing or soft drawings, whether it is ETF, whether it is any typical softwares, ABB made or Siemens or whosoever the manufacturer or the particular designer. So we'll show you how the ABB, when we have designed a substation with the help of IET or CCT softwares, the same fundamental idea will be there. So the fundamental idea remains same, whether it is hard or soft. The concept must be very clear. So if it is start, I'll show you the SLD, and straight away you have to think your mind. Yes, it is the chains of flow of thinking. मोटा मोटी रूप से आपको पता होगा कि भाई इतना जमीन चाहिए. एक लाइन देख लिया, आपको बताया था 33 kV it is there. As we don't have any particular whiteboard as per the software in this Microsoft team, otherwise I can draw a certain concepts because drawing is very important. Hand sketch, how I am discussing, but at the same time sketch, hand sketch. So hand sketch drawing has to be prepared by everyone, and you have to just share. Yes, if it is the incoming size, how much space, and again the line and the voltage along with the bay width. I just suggested if it is 33 kV, the bay width of the line or the transformer will be how much? 33 kV के लिए कितना बे चौड़ाई रहेगा उसका बे width? For the 33 kV, point to point आपको बोला center to center gantry और beam चौड़ाई. लाइन RYB आने वाला है उसके साथ में फेस टू 8 बना के 5.5. Or if it is 66 kV, how the length will change. If it is 110 kV, how the width of the length change, center to center RYB, but clearances will vary or change based on the voltage. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very, very important concept, not so easy to capture in a single moment. So we are sharing this, we are from that background only. The space, the root cause of the space or the land, how to explore and start, that itself you have to understand where from this is and how it can be match or mismatch. Why 300 meter and 300 meter? Why 300 approx? Don't think it is accurate. You can extend, but there are certain key conditions. This is the standard size. So whenever any size, whenever any data, whenever any dimensions, don't forget your mind to reconfirm the data, whether I am confirming the standard mode of conduct, standard mode data, or some man-made or something customized. That is important. In CBIP guideline, the purpose of to share those guidelines is very clear. How the bay width, anybody can confirm what is the bay width of 220 kV? Those who have studied. I don't think anyone have studied. कितने चौड़ाई एक बे के लिए चाहिए? लंबाई की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. जैसे 5.5 मीटर आपको बताया भी था, 2-3 बार डिस्कस किया. 7.5 रहेगा इसके लिए, 66 के लिए, 110 के लिए क्या रहेगा, 132, 220, 400. दिस इज द एग्जैक्ट इंजीनियरिंग नीड. चौड़ाई और लंबाई. हाइट की बात नहीं करेंगे हम, एक्स और वाई एरिया की बात कर रहे हैं. दिस इज नॉन अदर देन द एरिया. क्राइटेरिया फॉर सिलेक्शन. और shall I go to the back again? मतलब यही फिर हमारा उसी टाइम पे चले जाएगा. ओके, वेट करो. लेट मी just bring those. हेलो, थोड़ा मीटिंग पे मैं करूँगा अभी 12:30 or 1 o'clock है. Just wait, let me share why I shared the particular guidelines. It is not only for your scrap. एक मेल देखना भाई, मेल आज रिटर्न किया है क्यों? आपने देखी लक्ष्मण को दिया कि आपका ईमेल जा भी नहीं रहा था, लक्ष्मण से बात करना एक बार। हाँ, just a minute. Why means there are particular target. वो कल का गाइडलाइंस के लिए सभी को दिया, सब रिटर्न आया, देख लेने के बाद। हाँ, सभी का, कोई भी मेरे से गया नहीं है। लक्ष्मण का दे दिया, वो चेक करके वो देखो। आपका ईमेल तो जा नहीं रहा इधर से, पता नहीं क्या है, ब्लॉक कर दिया गया। हाँ, the exact page number is 64. Just let me share. I hope this is visible, right? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
कोई पढ़ाई वढ़ाई नहीं कर रहे क्या, मतलब बिल्कुल ही एकदम हवा में चल रहे हैं? हाँ जी, ये आपका सामने देख रहा है? दिस इज पेज नंबर 53.
हाँ सर।
क्या एक फिगर है, आई डोंट नो वेदर यू रिसीव्ड ऑल ड्राइंग्स और नॉट, बट दिस इज द स्टैंडर्ड गाइडलाइंस। फिजिकल लेआउट कैसे बनाएंगे, जब एकड़ की बात आता है, सिलेक्शन ऑफ लैंड की बात आता है, सिलेक्शन ऑफ साइट की बात आता है, दैट is not that particular thing what we learned from college. That's what you have to be realistic, and your brain and your mind should be very clear and sharp. Whether it is 33 kV or whether it is 66 kV, it is there, right? Is the voltage level. Maximum or highest system voltage is 36. Yes?
Yes,
No
sir.
sound?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
33 केवी से लेके यहाँ पे जो दिख रहा 400, जिसका हाई सिस्टम वोल्टेज 420, 27 मीटर रहेगा। कैसे चौड़ाई आपको बतानी है बच्चे को। कल का नेक्स्ट टॉपिक जब हम मिलेंगे आपसे, सीधा हम पूछेंगे भाई ये 70 पेज पढ़ा है कि नहीं। अगर नहीं पढ़ रहे हो तो प्लीज डोंट ज्वाइन। वेरी क्लियर फॉर द गाइडलाइंस ऑफ द कंट्री, नहीं तो ग्लोबल का ही आप सोच लो कि किसी भी तरह से आप कोई स्पेस की बात आता है, हम घर की बात कर रहे हो, बिल्डिंग, सबस्टेशन तो छोड़ दो, अगर बिल्डिंग भी कितना लगेगा आपको पता होना चाहिए, प्रिसाइज। तो बी स्पेसिफिक एंड प्रिसाइज्ड कि हमारा फोकस मस्ट बी क्लियर, कहाँ हम बात कर रहे हैं।